Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watch my channel, Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 4, Episode 12 and 13. I'm going to do two videos and two episode 1, just like I did with Has or Has Not, because I have been behind and I just want to catch up. So, we started off that Charmaine and Danielle was at the radio station doing a little normal interview, and Nick came back, and he came back from Africa and surprised Charmaine. Charmaine was so damn happy, went to do something with him and everything. I was like, oh, Charmaine, she's crazy. Alright, so later on, Charmaine and Nick is at the house. Nick was working on his computer with his things, and Charmaine went to surprise him. So she just took she dressed in lingerie, got some toys and handcuffs and everything. I said, ooh, she tried to do a sex night. So Nick came in, he said, oh, baby, what is all this? What's going on? And it was nice. It was a little thing, and she messed it up. I said, damn, Charmaine, you messed up the whole flow. You could have got some, but now you messed up the whole evening. Because she was like, she was tripping for the proposing and everything, but she said, you know what, forget that, all that. Yes, I messed up her proposal to you, but you know what? Let's have a baby. And Nick said, what? He said, no, that's not happening. He's not having a baby. He said, most of them I know wants the ring, marriage, then a kid. The ring, then a kid. Not the baby, then the ring and marriage. He said, that's backwards. So he was saying, no, it's not negotiable. We're not having a kid right now. So Charmaine's all in her feelings about that. And I said, I do agree. Like, sometimes a lot of females, a lot of people have kids way before they get married, and then all that comes to something, they don't be not together anymore, and then they raising the kid by themselves, or they co-parenting. So it's like, sometimes it's good to wait for marriage till you know it's solidify your foundation of taking care of the kid, because having kids before marriage, it creates more problems. And I understand that when females think, oh, I'm just having a baby, I'm just having a baby, it's going to be great to have a baby. It's like, don't get upset and think about the future. Think about it. Because you not know if Nick going to be around anymore. So Nick seems like a good guy. So he seems like he's a person who's traditional. He wants the marriage first, then get the baby. But not the baby before marriage. And it's happened. It sucks to say is that's very normalized in the city. Like, baby out of wedlock. So that was that. And then we come to the point when it comes to meet their parents, because they've been together for 2 years, they're living together, they're basically playing house. Like, you shacking with a man and y'all not even married, which I don't believe that. It's like, if you've been in a relationship and you're just starting off in relationships, just like my friend asked me if I'm dating someone and that person want to move in with me, will you let them? I said no. After a certain amount of years, no. If we married and we engaged and we're going to be married, so then we can live in together and we can get a place together. But before any marriage, anything, we're going to be living separately, and we could just stay in each other's house, some here and there, but we're not living in together until it comes to the point that I know it's serious, that we're enough that we're going to get the ring, get married, and then we live together. It's like that. But if we not engaged in none of that, we just live in separately house, and I'm not shacking playing house without a ring going marriage. So that's like ridiculous. So they had a little dinner, and Nick was like, you know what, we need to see our parents, because he bought his dog and tried to test her about the. I said, you cannot test a woman ready for baby if you want a dog. That's totally different things. You want to test her, bring a human baby, something that a family member who just had a kid who need a babysitter, and see how she can handle the kid. But it's not the same if you handle your own kid. It's different. But I don't think Charmaine's ready. I don't think they're ready for a kid yet, because they kind of think it's like crazy. He's been gone for like 6 months for a long time, doing the half of your second year of your relationship. So it's like, this is stuff you need to sit down and have a talk about before y'all decide y'all want to have this thing. Like, if y'all have babies after marriage, you want to have a baby now, y'all already live together. So there's a lot of things it seems like y'all not really talking and y'all just having fun, what you think it is. But and then y'all meet each other's parents. Now for me, meeting somebody's parents is a big deal. Like, if I'm meeting someone and I'm dating, I just want to make sure we are really serious before I even have my mom and everything. My mom will eventually meet the person I'm dating, but it gonna be a little bit. But I would let her know who I'm dating, who I'm seeing. It's like that, so she knows what's going on. But when it comes to meeting, yes, you gonna get to meet them. So they've been together for 2 years, living together. They ain't meet each other's parents. So they decided, you know what, both their parents in town, so let's have a dinner and they meet the parents. Baby, that parents at dinner shit was crazy, right? So Nick's mom, Nick's spread out there, he's Caribbean, and Caribbean parents have a different way of mentality and thinking. A lot of American parents, not saying that American parents don't have the same values or traditional views, but a lot of Caribbean parents have this view that you get married, you have kids and everything, all this baby out of wedlock is frowned upon in their relation and their culture. So that's what most of the normal race are as. And I know in the Caribbean parents that feel that same way. Like, no, we can't live together yet. We need to have foundation of marriage. They get kids, they raise a family, they live together, all that stuff. So marriage is like the focus point at first. That starts orders, not all the stuff before you have a marriage. So that's what Nick parents is. And so you know how Charmaine's wild. So they went to this like kind of like a hibachi type place when they make the food in front of you and everything. That's nice. I went to a hibachi place before and it was really good. And it was a different experience. So Charmaine parents was there and they congratulated. Nick was very respectful and they kind of liked Nick a little bit. And they was like, this is crazy that we haven't met you, but she's done about you a little bit. And they was kind of shunned out that they've been together 2 years and they had never met him. So it was like, this is crazy. The first time they're meeting him is at this dinner. Now, when Nick's mother came, she was like, hey, how you doing? And she said, who is this? Now, it was like, when she said, oh, this, then it comes to find out that Nick never told his mother that he was dating Charmaine or in a relationship with Charmaine, and not even let her know that he was with her for 2 years and living together. So she was telling about now. She said, this is my girlfriend. She said, girlfriend? Oh, she look kind of beautiful. She look beautiful. And she said, tell her, she's speaking her own language, tell her Nick to tell her girlfriend to put her shirt up because her titties is out. And it's like, yes, Charmaine, when you meet somebody's parents, you don't want to show all this. I mean, yes, Charmaine's free spirit and she should wear how she want to wear. But when you would meeting parents or something like that, you just want to make sure you present yourself not as a hoe or whore, you know, like that. Not saying that she called her hoe. It's just like, she just said her cleavage was mostly showing, so she put some of her stuff up. And Charmaine said, yeah, I did, all that stuff. And Charmaine's parents ain't say nothing about that. But it was like, yes, cover that stuff up. So they were to talking and everything, and they said about the 2 years and living together. And Nick's mother said, living together? No, that's not right. No, living together. And they said, no marriage, living together, girlfriend. That's not right. It's not right. And she said, it's wrong. You can't do that. You need to respect yourself more. And so like that. And the mom was kind of agreeing too. Charmaine parents was agreeing too. It's like, yo, y'all living together, nothing, no marriage, nothing like that. And y'all shacking playing house. You never met your parents, this is the first time. How serious is this going to be? And basically, Charmaine said they brought up that she asked Nick to marry her, and he said no. And Dad said, what? You said no? You out of my mind. And Nick said no. I didn't say no because I didn't want to marry her. I said no because I wanted to be the one to propose to her. So they didn't really further question that. But I guess they understand that. But Charmaine said, no, I don't care about the ring. I don't care about the ring. I want a marriage. I want a baby. That's what Charmaine's dad said. Baby? What? Oh, hell no. No, I'm getting up. He walked out. The mom got up and walked out. She said, this is your best to deal with. You figure this out. And walked out. Nick's mom was like, no, man, baby, no. So it was like, it was a disaster. It's a disaster. So Nick and Charmaine, whatever y'all was doing, y'all should have thought this through. Y'all should have talked this out because this is not happening. at all. This is not happening with y'all too. But I believe that still will be together. But it's like y'all need to sit down these things to talk about this. Now that you know that your parents is not with this, whether before baby before wedlock, and with not with y'all living together for 2 years, that y'all not even engaged and y'all in a marriage, no wedding date set yet. They're not with it. So get it together, y'all two. All right. So we come to find out, right? We come to find out that Cobra is tattooing a client, and Cobra's on her money. She hung blind and everything. So she put Charmaine aside because Charmaine's the manager, and told Charmaine that she found something about Reese, because you know Cobra don't really like Reese a little bit. So whatever reason, she has the hard on for Reese, like she don't care. So she saw an article that explained that Reese took someone's art and claimed it as her own. So basically she plagiarized. And she said in the tattoo industry, that's not good. You don't claim someone's artwork as your own, because it kills your credibility at all. It's like, wow, does whatever she said, does she really a good tattoo artist? Is she really slick like she says she is? Do she know how to tattoo? Basically that's what they're saying. And she confronted Charmaine. She said, Charmaine said, this is crazy. This is still somebody's artist thing. Even in school, when you plagiarize someone's work and you don't credit them, that's plagiarism, and they could kick you out of school. That's academic disciplinary action, and they could kick you out. So to steal someone's work at a job force or whatever, and not claiming or credit the person you get inspired by, that's an automatic dishonesty, dishonesty work, and that's crazy. So later on, like, Cobra had a client. Cobra, like Lily told us that Cobra's on blind. She'd be the first one and she'd be the last one out, and she always buy her money, she always buy her tattoo. But this particular day, Cobra was not responding to her phone calls, was like an hour something late and everything. And so Lily made a decision, you know what, because Lily's hand was burnt up, for whatever reason, her hand was burnt. And she said she'll cook it, and it's like the grease got on her finger, so she burned her fingers a little bit. So she can't tattoo. So after an hour or so, Lily said, you know what, I know that Cobra has a problem with Reese, which that's a problem. You should have rescheduled an appointment with her, told her, you know what, I would get contact with Cobra and let her contact you. Sorry that you came in all the way there. I would reach out to Cobra and let her contact you, reschedule, so like that. That would avoid all this argument, but you know, because of TV, they had to do this. So Lily asked Reese, can she tattoo the client, because Cobra's not responding to a lot of stuff. So Reese said, okay, whatever, I would do it. So it was going to be a yin-yang tattoo. And in the midst of it, Cobra came in. Cobra came in and she was like, she just got her tooth pulled. And I know that's like really like something that is painful. Tooth pulled, she had the ice, it was swollen and everything. And that's what Liddy told her, that Reese is going to tattoo a client because you didn't come. And Reese was like, oh, Cobra was not having it. She came back there, they're going out, she said, what? This is what you do? You still the clients now? You still the clients? I know who you are, I know what you do, and you still the people work. And this was Reese admitted that what she done. She said at the beginning of her career, 5 years ago, she wanted people to take her seriously as an artist, so she took somebody's work and claimed it as her own. And so she get her name out there, and then when she solidified, she got herself together and she built her reputation. But back then, when she found out, they caught her on it and basically shut her out. So she said she regretted then that she did that, and she admitted it that she did it back then, and she admitted it now. So she says this is something about her past that she's not proud of doing. But now she said she was showed herself that she's a good tattoo artist, and she's been hard on herself because of it, or what she has done. She said she's not proud of what she has did, but she wanted to work and show people that she is a good tattoo artist. She says she's a good tattoo artist, and she a dope tattoo artist, and she does real well, does a good job, and so like that. So they went back and forth. Liddy was kind of like spummed out about it because she didn't know, and she said, yeah, it's a serious thing to do that. So that was said. They had a argument back and forth. Cobra left. Then later on, Cobra and Reese had to sit down because this one Reese told everyone, Charmaine, Dawn, Van, Lily, again, and Danielle was there about it. And she explained what happened. That it happened 5 years ago. Was that? And you know what? They gave her a second chance because Van said, "You're not the only one who did that." Van said he had done that as well when he started off tattooing. And it's crazy. And Dawn said, when you're going to interview, not everybody told the 100% truth about themselves. They do lie and hold some truth to get that job, which is understandable. A lot of people does that. You don't tell the 100% truth or your negatives. You embellish a little bit in the interview. So they gave her a second chance. They said, what family is when I gave her a second chance? And so Reese said she thought she was going to be fired and everything. She was nervous. She said, no, we there, we help you. And I said, that was nice. So Cobra came in and they talked, and Cobra said, you know what, she was kind of tripping a little bit. She could have handled it a different way. But what she knew about Reese and everything, she shouldn't have hid it and all that stuff. And that's when she had a problem. And then when you took a client, it just threw her over the edge. So, but she said that. So we said, you know what, I would respect you, all that stuff. I respect you as an artist. Can we get in good terms? And everybody else is good, but me and you not good. What can we do this back? I would tattoo you, and if you don't like it, me and you will never speak again. She said, well, Cobra said, it's my body. If you fucked up my tattoo, I'll beat your ass. So it said it's a bet. We did the tattoo. The tattoo was nice. It was a clean ass lighthouse, and she put flowers, petals, roses and stuff next to it. And I would say it was a simple tattoo, but it was clean. So I would say that was good. Because Cobra said she loved it, and it was her body, and she cool with it. So they hugged it out, and they're good. Now we get this thing about Lily was being very upset about this families being separated from kids, families being separated by the border. And we get this whole new thing, whole spill in the news now lately about Trump and his administration and the United States is separating kids, and it was really inhumane. They had the kids in a cell like they in jail, and the regular family, and a lot of families are separated from the kids for some damn reason. And so why you just separate the family? So like that, they come to the United States to have a better life, but you will separate the kids from the family? That was way wrong. Way wrong. He got so many backlash from that, so he signed executive order to reverse that decision, so get the family and kids back to their family. Because that's like ridiculous. So they decided to have a drive, clothes drive, food, tattoo convention. When they raise the money, any money they raise, they go to the organization. Lily found an organization called ACLU that deals with helping families getting back together after they've been separated from the border. And they raised $1,500. That was nice. And they had bins and boxes of clothes and food and stuff to give to the organization, and they very grateful for that. And it was nice. That was a good positive spin to what they do, because they have been doing charity work through different things about the gun violence, about a lot of other things. And it was nice that they was separate do this. And Lily said her family's like immigrant and Mexicans, and she came to United States with her father, and she had to go through some things, but now as being separated from her family, but she just tough that they get shunned upon about this. So it was difficult her growing up and knowing that how it hits homes for her, that she see her family being separated like that, because she don't really see her kids, her sisters, her siblings, because of that as much. So I was like, wow. But that was nice. That was touching. Then we get this thing that we get Ashley and Dawn. Dawn trying to work as much as he can to try to get Ashley back in his good graces and trying to do a lot of things to make sure he get his wife back. Right now they good friends, they co-parenting, and works as well. They had a play date with the kids. Ashley was asleep, DJ was playing, they was playing basketball and stuff, and that was nice. And Ashley said, I like this going on. He was touching her knee. She said, oh, no touching, all that stuff. It was playful. Then later on, Ashley had a ladies' night, and she went out with Jen and somebody else. I don't know, I forgot who that lady is. Maybe her cousin. And they went out, they having a good time, and Dawn surprised them as being one of the strippers and stuff like that. He was kind of stiff, like, oh, I said, woo, boy, woo, do something, like, go split and something. But he was so heavy and stuff like that. Nice body and everything, but it was nice. So Ashley was enjoying it and everything. And then he got his heavy ass holding on the pipe. I said, how the fuck you gonna hold on to that shit and it just drop and fell? So Dawn said, want to know if Dawn was okay. Dawn was okay. Ashley went in the back. She said whatever he did, it really worked to get me back to with him. But I might just get him some out of pity because he tried and everything. I said, Ashley, you know you wanted some. Stop playing. You know you wanted that deed. So that was that. I would say that was nice that Don is trying and everything. But he's trying to get more ideas. He's trying to spoon Ashley back and get it together. Now, alright, so next thing we get is with this Junior thing. And I'm going to explain more about... No, before that. Ryan was at the shop with a contractor. And he trying to get the shop together. He's still taking a longer time than needed. He's trying to get them as fast as possible. But since he can't have Junior, because Junior I guess he can't be his manager because he's out the show right now. He can't be filming with them. He asked this lady named Brittany Slam, and she will be the new non-mag manager. And they go way back. They know each other, and she's like ball of energy. She in it. She wanted to help Ryan, everything. She was taking out paper. She said, "Let's open it. Badass, I'm gonna be there for you. We're gonna do this." And he said that's the type of attitude that he needs. Different from what Junior did. Junior said, "Oh no, I'm not here trying to help you build up nothing. I'm here to manage your shop, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing." But they made up from that. So then Bella came in with her daughter, and Bella was like, you could tell her face, she was like nervous that she put her daughter there. And sometimes these things happen. Now, Bella explained to me that her mother got to go somewhere, so her mother was on her only babysitter. Since her mother had to do something, she had to take her daughter with her to work, and she was kind of scared because she didn't know that Ryan was going to fire her because she had to bring her daughter, because she said she had no babysitter. Her mother had to do something. Her father's in town or something, and every time he's in town, he always give her excuses not to see his daughter. That's a deadbeat. And she said she basically a single mother, and as a single mother, you have to struggle sometimes. Like sometimes you got to make sure you got to work to provide for your daughter, but how can you do that when you got nobody to watch the daughter? And so sometimes you have to take your daughter with you, or something like, oh, you got to miss work because you got to be home. That's really tough. It's struggling. So Bella is kind of like feeling the emotions right now, because she went outside with Brittany hugged her. She said, it's okay, we got okay. Ryan is a trip. And Bella would say, you know what, I thought you was going to fire me. Ryan said, did I kick you out when I saw your daughter here? And her daughter was beautiful, a gorgeous little daughter. That's why it's like, understand, yo, these guys make these kids with these women beautiful as kids and don't want to be in their kids' lives. This is like ridiculous. Like I said, like I explained in my other video, in my Love and Hip Hop video, I'm a product of a single parent, mother who raised me, and she did her best to raise us without my father around. So it's like, it's ridiculous that these kids growing up with fatherless household, or the motherless, whatever the situation is. But it's such that you birth and you create this kid and you don't want to be in the kid's life, and he always gives excuses, and she always like, oh my God, she always gives excuses, he's not there for me, something like that. So Ryan said, you know what, I know how it is when having your kid. And she said, this is her first kid. So it's like, you know, you try and do as much as you can with your first kid and learn all this trials and tribulations. So when you have your second kid or third kid, then you know what's going on, what's up. But I feel for Bella for this situation, because yes, that's when maybe she was drinking all the time and the thing, because she got a lot of things going on in her mind. Like, she just can't, it's a lot of stress on her. She don't get the support from her father, no baby father. She only have her mother, and her mother can be around all the time, so she had to be the one to make sure be there. She can't cut it off. She said she can't shut this off. She can't get a break. It's nothing. It's always 24/7 job, and it is a 24/7 job dealing with a young kid, and you are a single parent. So Ryan said, and Brittany said, you know what, don't worry about it, we got you, we a family, we gonna support each other. And that was nice. And Ryan had the girl, the baby was nice. She wasn't crying or antsy on being afraid of strangers. She was hugging Brittany, that Ryan picked her up, and it was like they was kind of like a family. So Bella, they said they calmed Bella down, say, you know what, we're good, don't worry about it, we got you. So that was nice. Now later on, right, so Ryan met Adriana, came to the shop because she called Ryan and talked to Ryan about what's going on. So Ryan came outside. He said, yeah, it's crazy, Junior's bummed out, and I'm here trying to help him clear his name. It's like about the situation that yes, he's stressed that he's not working, he's home, and I appreciate you supporting and everything, but I'll let you know that because the accusations that they say that Junior hit Reese, caused him not to get a job as a manager. He had to can't hire Junior. Junior had to be out for the thing. So it's like it's crazy that his reputation has been tarnished because all this claim that he hit a woman. Now, like I said before, and I say it again, he never hit Reese. Reese lying ass is like that. Never got hit by Junior. She got hit, but it wasn't by Junior. She got hit by Adriana. Adriana punched Reese in the head, in the face. It wasn't there. And then Ryan hit her. We're trying to separate them. Made a mistake. Accidentally hit her back. So she thought then that Ryan hit her, that Junior hit her from there. But Junior never touched her. And then when she said all this, everybody was automatic on Reese's side and not able to look at what's going on because they was all out there with so much going on. But viewers, we see that he never hit her. So, and then he never, I was like, wow. And then this never ever happened. And y'all don't blame Junior, y'all should be blaming Liddy. Because none of this would ever happen. And Liddy did bring her dusty ass over there and try to fight them. Because he was disrespected, he instigated Lloyd Ink. So for the fuck what? The other Lloyd Ink people was there and they didn't get defended about it. They just was ignoring Junior because his drunk ass. They could tell Junior was drunk and out of his mind. He was drunk, so you wouldn't bring your ass over there because you feel some type of way that he was with Adriana. That's what all boils down to it, Liddy. You feel some type of way that he was with Adriana and he was there and he was tarnished the name, so you got upset. You went over there and tried to fight them. You the one who did this. And I'm glad that Dawn called you out on it and then you get upset with Dawn because he's not loyal to you. I'll get back to that later. So Adriana, so Ryan told Adriana, would you go there, just tell him straight up, you the one who hit you. You hit Lise. A lot of stuff. Because she's going on saying that she's claiming this accusation and y'all believe her word and then know she's lying. That's crazy. I said, I know this bitch lying. She got ice back on her face like she got fucking two-piece by freaking lying on Junior. No, he did not hit you at all. He didn't hit you at all. And Adriana said, I will not be a man who will hit a woman. Junior's not like that. And I don't think Junior's like that. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think he's like that. But at all the time he was with Lily and Lily crazy ass, he could have smacked and punched Lily. He never did that to Lily. So I don't think he would hit Reese out of anything. He was nowhere near focusing on her. Now, G was amped up because they came after his girl. That's what he was amped up. And so Dawn and Ryan talk, and Dawn said he reached out to Junior, and he said, whatever going on, you still my bro, I'm cool with you. And Ryan talking, Ryan said it's on your ball court to put this together, put this arrest, and lay this out there. So he said, cool, he gonna do that. So Liddy Reed said, Danielle was at the shop, and they was talking, and Dawn was there. Adriana came and thought, we said, what you doing here? And all that stuff. She said, I came to talk to you and beef about you and beef with you. We said, I got no beef with you. It's your man who punched you in the face 2 times. He said, no, Junior didn't punch you. I don't hit you. All that stuff. And Reese was like, no, y'all put my hand on the same. She said, we all was pulling hairs. So why do you think it was only Junior? She said, I got nothing to say about Junior. I said, whatever, I'm cool. Adriana walked out. She said, I just want to clear his name. So Reese looked stupid. Now, producer put a clip together of the scene of what happened at the bar and showed Charmaine, for Dawn, Liddy, and Van the clip. And when they saw that, they all realized that Junior never hit freaking Reese. It never hit her. And he said, they asked him, did Junior hit Reese? They said, no, Junior never hit Reese. And they was like, wow, maybe Adriana hit Reese and she probably hit like a freaking man, but Junior never hit her. So that's what Liddy said, oh wow, now I see where it's coming from. He never hit her. And all that stuff. So they all was blindly believing Reese when she said, oh, he hit me. That's what Ryan said. When she said, oh, Dawn said, take her word for it, you think she was lying. But you took her word for it or anything. She screamed out, oh, he hit me, and y'all all was on her side already. And not even think about what's going on. It was all this mayhem. Somebody else could have hit her. Why only believe that he Junior hit her? And it's like, it's ridiculous and crazy. So they went outside, and Liddy, Adriana called out Dawn and said, why are you lying? He said, what I'm lying for? He said, you just lying. It's like, you reached out to Junior and said that the only way you did that because you didn't want them to think that they don't have your back. You don't have their back. So Liddy came outside, Danielle came outside, And Dawn called out. He said, let's keep it real. Keep it real. I can reach out to Junior because I was like, you know what? I don't believe that you did it or stuff, and it never would have happened if Lydia came over there and fought them. And that's exactly what happened. And Lily was in her freaking feelings because Dawn said that, and she was like, oh, I guess the people don't know the definition of loyal ink because nobody's loyal. And she got to walk out, at least follow her behind, walked out. So I said, what the fuck are you following her behind for? It's like that. The reason why you say Junior because you know Lily don't like Junior, so you wanted to say Junior and tarnish his reputation, fucked his job career up. So you could be on Lily's side. We know they're not calling your friend out for the one that she did. That she the one who came over there and started the whole shit. She said, oh well, Junior instigate. Somebody can instigate all they want. You have a problem by hitting. So put your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself and stop going over there and fighting somebody all the damn time. So Don said he called her out on it. He said, you know what, Lily, you started this. If you would never did all this, you would never this would never happen. And I said this all over time. Lily started this whole shit, but nobody called her out on it. And I'm glad that Dawn did. So she got up and walked away, and she got pissed off. I said, loyal doesn't mean that you blindly loyal follow someone. Loyal means that you can be there for them, and you take care of their side, you stick up for them, but also let them know that what they is doing is going to cause them some shit, and you cannot support that. That could be loyal to somebody. You could be a loyal friend at somebody to let them know, call them out on their bullshit. And that's what you should have done, and that's what Dawn did, so they didn't have feelings. Even though now you saw the tape, you know that I think Junior never hit her, and now you still claiming that Dawn don't have your back because he's not loyal to you because he talked to Adriana. I said, so what? He's still cool with Junior, and he can't. And he said nobody gonna tell him who he could be friends with. And like the same thing, I feel the same way. Nobody can tell me who I'm gonna be friends with. And that was that. That was the 2 episodes of Black Ink Crew Chicago. We got 2 more weeks left before Black Ink Crew New York comes. And I can't wait to do that. I will review that. Greenleaf video will be done. I gotta watch these 2, and I'm gonna do 2 episodes in 1 as well for this one. And hope y'all like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also share my videos, get my word out there, help build my channel up, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.